Welcome to Keys to Victory. I'm here with our resident Norwegian, Vendetta, to give us all the rundown on the North American teams. We're going to be doing this week Team Liquid taking off against NRG, who's been pretty surprising.
Yeah, not wrong to call it a hot match. Two of the teams actually lasted the longest without taking an L to their name up to the season. Pretty exciting to see.
NRG's got shut down last week by Cloud9, I think.
Exactly, and same thing with Liquid. Taking their first L in the same week, so nobody actually managed to stay out or go out from week 3 in a shining fashion. But nonetheless, they do still have pretty solid positionings in terms of playoffs, hopes, and so on. And NRG, to me, have been kind of the most positive surprise of the season so far. They've been
really exciting, and I don't think anyone kind of saw this coming. I think they have kind of the players who, for the past few seasons, have been like the most potential, right? Which is really cool. Ethan, Breezy, and then obviously Cirque has been really, really cool to watch coming in as the Opper. Yeah, as exciting as they've been, though, I think the other part, Team Liquid, they're now top 4 on HLTV.org's rankings, which is pretty sick. We now have 2 North American teams up there. Yeah, I think it's their first top 5 I think they've had ever. Which is cool.
Definitely the first time we've seen 2 NA teams in that manner as well.
So, do you think Team Liquid's going to be able to stay in that top 4 on the world scale?
I kind of want to remain hopeful and say yes. Obviously, it might be me being affected by their honeymoon stage and that kind of story, but it's also pretty positive to see that they actually meshed as well as they did right off the bat. You can talk about honeymoon periods, but there's always like a couple of hiccups, and Liquid haven't really had that.
Does that ranking matter whatsoever when it comes to an online competition?
Absolutely not.
That is the best part. Okay, so NRG, obviously the big advantage they're going to have. Actually, I'm not even sure if it's entirely an advantage because it's not like Liquid is like has no impact on the op department, but Cirque has got to be the player that you look at these lineups and say, as the incredible opera that we've seen him being and how well he's playing lately, that's got to be the biggest advantage they can find. Because you can see Elige, Twist, these guys can match up with Breezy and Ethan, but Cirque doesn't seem to have a counterpart.
Yeah, and I think that's really what's going to be able to potentially drive NRG to victory as well. We've seen them play the matchups before as well, and Cirque was the deciding factor in that matter as well. Yeah. I think a lot of it could come down to individual players on the Liquid side in terms of like Nitro. If he has a good day, we've seen that he has games where he can go absolutely crazy, get like 35 frags when he's playing as an Opera as well. But I think it's going to be a really tough task to do versus Cirque. Yeah,
I'm a bit worried for this match for Liquid online as it is. I think on LAN I would take Liquid obviously any day of the week, but I think when you look at they're still going to be tested with this kind of no opera kind of style, this 5 rifle setup, but I think Steel is starting to seem a little bit lost in this lineup. I'm struggling to find the ways that he's been able to have impact the way he has in his other teams. So that's something that has me worried. I think Steel's going to have to step it up. Even without him, though, they might be able to take this one still. Are you gonna go for the upset?
I'm kind of feeling it. NRG has been playing so well so far. Yeah, no, I've been drawn in. I've been sucked in. I did have them in my top 6. I kind of feel like I have to stick to that and believe in them for now. And and you mentioned lackluster performances. I'm kind of hoping to see a gradual improvement in Dabs' performance as well. It would be a great time for him to kind of step up as well.
He's been a pretty impressive in-game leader. He's got this team clicking in the right direction. Either way, that's going to be the hot match of the week. That's going to be on Wednesday. NRG taking on Team Liquid. Make sure you tune in for that, and we'll see you there.